It's a new week. It's a new time change. And actually, I am so loving this new brighter out, later out world. It makes me happy. I wish it was like this year round. I would seriously consider and probably vote for anybody, anytime, anywhere who would make daylight savings time the normal time 365 days a year. How are you guys? I had a great weekend. On Sunday, I took my family to see Disney Junior Dance Party on tour and loved it because of many reasons. But first of all, it was just a really good show. Amazing technology. They had this interactive screen where the performers would be behind and then do things with it. And another really cool interactive DJ booth that was part of the show. And there was no intermission. Loved it. Saturday, I did nothing except watch TV with my kids. It was rainy here. It was great. It was fabulous. It was needed. I got so much sleep. I'm beaming. I just am like smiling from the inside because I'm so well rested and ready to tackle on this week and everything that comes our way in the world of pop culture. One of the big stories to start off with this week is American Idol, and the reboot did shockingly well. 10.3 million people, as of the time I make this video, tuned in to Sunday night's premiere of American Idol. Now, that's great and impressive, but the real story will be the retention. Will that amount of people continue watching, or will it grow? Which is unlikely. You know, a lot of people probably tuned into the first episode just for curiosity. What is the new judging dynamic? What's the chemistry like between Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie? If it gets a small to moderate drop in upcoming episodes, that's fine. But if it drops a lot, not a good look. But I was surprised at that, even though the response from people is very mixed about the show. Did you watch? What did you think of the Idol reboot? Let me know in the comments section your opinion on this show. I did not watch. I was stuck watching the iHeartRadio Phony Baloney Awards. It's just an excuse to promote the iHeart brand, which they coerce artists to perform at because radio is still very important and can help an artist in a major way. It's extremely difficult, almost impossible, but not impossible, to get a #1 song in America without the support of radio, and iHeart is the largest radio chain network in this country. I mean, they barely had any performers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 performers, and just a 2-hour joke of a show. Somebody was giving me grief for complaining about it. Hello, I would rather spend that time with my kids. I only watched it because I felt like I had to. And because I was covering it, not like I used to, like covering it in a new way, whatever. I still would have rather not watched it, but it's like, you know, it's like my anxiety. It's like, I should be watching this. I should do this. I'm glad I watched it, if for no other reason than Cardi B, who was awesome. She gave a spectacular performance. I was very impressed. It was a medley of a bunch of her songs, and she did a phenomenal job. Good on Cardi B. Ed Sheeran also performed. Camila Cabello, whom I love, but I wish would just stop performing Havana. I get it, it was a huge hit, but do another song. Promote one of your other songs. Maroon 5, Charlie Puth was fine. NERD was fine, whatevs. The only really great performance was Cardi B. And also Taylor Swift debuted the music video for her song Delicate, which I loved the video. Now, today, though, a lot of people are accusing Taylor Swift of ripping off Spike Jonze and a commercial that he directed for this Kenzo fragrance. And the similarities are uncanny. I mean, it seems like no coincidence to me. In case you guys didn't see the commercial or the music video, they both feature a female protagonist, Taylor. They both feature some spell that has been cast. They both feature the female protagonist making some weird facial tics. They both feature odd dancing, and they both feature similar locations. Somebody clearly watched the Spike Jonze commercial and was influenced by it. Having said that, I think the Taylor video works really well on its own, and I'm not mad at it. Everybody's inspired by everybody these days. Also, today, Jay-Z and Beyonce announced officially their On the Run tour, which I probably won't go to. I hate stadium shows. And I like Beyonce a lot. I would definitely go see her at the Staples Center, which is just easier to get to, easier to get out of, and a more pleasant experience seeing an artist in an arena. I am going to go see Taylor Swift, but that's because I like Taylor Swift more. I don't know. And also, like, I don't know. I would rather see Beyonce in a stadium by herself. I don't know. I just have zero desire to go. I saw the On the Run 1 tour, and I was a little bit disappointed because, actually, of Beyonce. Jay-Z gave all the hits. Beyonce performed her most recent songs. Which actually Taylor Swift does that too, but whatever. There's only so many stadium shows I want to go to in 1 year. I will, however, go to the also just announced Josh Groban and Idina Menzel tour. That's way more up my steez. All right, I don't know about you guys, but I am so obsessed with this Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott drama. She and her husband continuing to make headlines, most of them negative. Dean, Tori Spelling's husband, was spotted at a lawyer's office. There's speculation they may be getting divorced, which under normal circumstances I would think is a good thing. But she's got 5 kids with the dude. And also, allegedly, but not allegedly, is, according to multiple reports, suffering from financial difficulties. If she was to divorce him, and she, for the last 10 years, has been the primary breadwinner, she would have to pay him child support and probably spousal support as well. She'd have to ask her mom for help. I don't know at this point why the mom doesn't help if it is causing her daughter such health issues. You know, she's not been handling all this drama well. If I was Candy Spelling, I would help, but maybe with conditions. I don't know. I would help, and I would be like, all right, if I'm going to help, and if I'm going to pay all this money, this is what you need to do, X, Y, and Z. You need to divorce the husband. You need to do this. You need to do that. And maybe Tori Spelling's unwilling to do everything that her mother wants. I'm just trying to put my brain in her shoes, Candy Spelling's, and analyze why she maybe isn't helping. Or maybe she is helping and we just don't know. Either way, there's just so much drama with Tori Spelling. And I'm obsessed with it. Like, she went out to dinner with Dean and the kids recently, and the police showed up. And also, if you're so broke, why are you going out to dinner? Like, why are you eating at the sushi restaurant? Eat at home. It's cheaper. Maybe that's one of the reasons why Tori Spelling's having financial difficulties. Just saying. Insane. All of it is insane. All right, from one insane story to another insane story, an update also on Tommy Lee and all the drama with his son. Tommy Lee is going forward with pressing criminal charges against his son, Brandon Lee, for battery. Thank God I cannot really think like one of these people, because I'm a normal ass person, or as normal as anybody is. On to some relationship news. Oh, ooh, this made me so happy. Fox douchebag Jesse Waters has admitted to adultery and having an affair with a subordinate, a 25-year-old woman that worked on his show. His wife has filed for divorce, and those Fox family values. Jesse Waters is that D-bag that totally ambushed me on his show and just set me up to look real bad. I would have still done his show had I known what kind of a show it was. I just wish I would have known what kind of a show it was. But hey, I've got nobody to blame but me. I am so press hungry. I'll do anything, even without doing the research. So I own it. He's still a douchebag. More couples news. It is official and confirmed. Emma Watson and Cord Overstreet, the Glee alum, are a couple. They were spotted going out for a stroll in Los Angeles, hand in hand. Also, Hailey Baldwin has admitted that she and Shawn Mendes are no longer a thing. So, ladies and gents, Shawn Mendes is single. Also, we're finding out more about why Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber decided to take a break, and it has everything to do with her mother. Selena's mom, Mandy, still does not trust or like Justin Bieber. Selena and her mom are very close, so she's listening to her mom, which I think is a good thing. Personally, I think mothers almost always know best. Not always, but they're really just looking out for you. I don't think Selena's mom would purposefully steer her in the wrong direction. Selena's mom has known her and loved her longer than Justin Bieber. Also, more couples news. The man legally responsible for the death of Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, has been arrested. Nick Gordon was busted in Florida for domestic violence. Bobby Christina's father, Bobby Brown, has reached out to the alleged victim of Nick Gordon, trying to help her. Nice to see him attempting to make something positive come of this awfulness. Also, an update and couples-related item. Stephen Belafonte, Mel B's ex, is denying her claims that that he's abusive. Basically, he says that she's a drug addict and an alcoholic. Those poor kids they have. Some more couples news. Well, not really couples news. A health-related item. Tim McGraw passed out during a concert in Dublin, Ireland. Thankfully, he's said to be doing better already, and it was just a case of dehydration. In some wacky news, Scientology is launching their own TV channel. I will not be watching. Also, the feedback coming out of Austin and the South by Southwest Festival is that the new Steven Spielberg movie, Ready Player One, is very mixed. And I was driving by a billboard of the movie and thought it was really odd that they did not put Steven Spielberg's name anywhere on the billboard. Weird. He's Steven Spielberg. He's a draw. On to some Netflix-related news. Barack and Michelle Obama are finalizing a deal with Netflix to create content for them. Boring content. They say... a rep says, President and Mrs. Obama have always believed in the power of storytelling to inspire throughout their lives. They have lifted up stories of people whose efforts to make a difference are quietly changing the world, blah, 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 blah. Seems boring to me, but hopefully it's not. Finally, in a new public appearance, Caitlyn Jenner says that she still considers the Kardashian kids her children. I'm sure they don't echo that sentiment. Oh, and some people are criticizing Khloé Kardashian for getting her baby shower sponsored by Netflix. As somebody who has gotten their parties sponsored before, that's the way to go, okay? If you can get a free party, trust me, you would want to get it too, even if she can't afford it. So good on you, Khloé Kardashian, and good on you for watching this entire video. It was a long one. If you made it through to the very end, I really appreciate you. Let me know. Let me know that you watched the entire video. And if you've made it through, I'm going to assume you're already following me on Instagram. If you're not, please follow me, the Perez Hilton, and also Perez Hilton. If you enjoyed this video, I make all kinds of content. I have musical performances, music reactions, daily pop culture recaps, celebrity interviews, and so much more. Follow, subscribe, comment, share, like, everything. Mwah. Bye.